Hi, this is Angel Ancestors Tarot, and I'm here to do the reading for Aries, April 2024. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for having me. I really, truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you've been here before, thank you for joining me again. If you have Aries in your chart, if you are Aries rising, or if you are just cross watching, I hope that these messages resonate. If they do, let me know. I truly, truly appreciate reading all those beautiful comments on how these messages have resonated with you and possibly have given you some clarity. So, it's an interesting time right now while we're going through all these different things and all these different energies in the world as a whole, with the retrograde and the eclipse and even that 444 portal going on. So I just want to, I want everyone to just be mindful that a lot of energies are happening and some of them might not even be your fault. So whatever happens during this time, again, I want you to just be mindful. It's a lot going on for everyone, and just try to stay grounded as much as possible. So I'm going to clear the energy here and call in my spirit guides for these messages here for Aries, again, April 2024. Okay, so we're going to see what we have here today for Aries. Just going to pull from the deck. Let's see what we have for Aries during this time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, one more just try to like pop out, but let's see. Aries, 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 April 2024. One more. Thank you. Okay. To open it up. Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay. So we're going to start off straight ahead with some court cards here. So knights they can represent people, I'm sorry, or personalities of some sort. And with the Knight of Cups here, um, this is someone who usually follows their heart. They're an idealist. They're romantic. It's a water sign, so it can definitely be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if this resonates. This is kind of like that knight in shining armor here. So let's see. Start off strong with that court card. So maybe someone Spirit wants you to know about. I'm so sorry, Aries. I have... Oh, no. Okay. Five of Swords here. All right, so with this Five of Swords, it is an air sign, and with water and air, it's usually a neutral because what I like to look for is any oppositions in the cards. So with this Five of Swords, again, this is Aquarius and Venus is matters of the heart. So maybe this, I don't know, maybe this is pertaining to love. This is a general reading, or it could be a relationship that you're just really passionate about. But with this Five of Swords, it's definitely about cutting something or someone out. It's definitely a pivotal point or opportunities, definitely some ego challenges. And again, it could be someone as well with this court card here with this Knight of Cups. But let's see what else we have here for Aries. Another court card, King of Cups. Okay, so this might be very an intimate reading for Aries here, because now we have two court cards again, and they can represent people or personalities of someone that you're dealing with, and it could also be you as well. So with this King of Cups, this is he's a visionary. He is definitely in tune with his emotions. And he's also kind of like a born diplomat here. He also is, someone obviously with the King of Cups here, he is someone who follows his heart. So we're really going to dive in. He's a compassionate person, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a he, because it's not gender specific. It could be you, but this person here is about control and balance. Okay. So let's see. So give me one moment here while I kind of just channel these messages here. Aries. It almost looked like there's two different people here, Aries. And just off of this, it kind of maybe even looks like you're either dealing with someone over here and you're giving them the opportunity, this Knight of Cups, okay? You're giving this Knight of Cups, this idealist, this romantic, or it could be you. You're opening up to that idea, but with this Five of Swords, there's definitely some challenges, okay? Because fives are about a little bit of conflict and chaos, and the five is mostly related to Taurus. So, you know, maybe there's a Taurus somewhere in your life, or you have Taurus in your chart, or they have Taurus in their chart. But it's definitely Taurus and Mercury, okay? Here with this King of Cups, this is a compassionate person. This is someone who has a little bit more control and is more balanced here. So I don't know, Aries. It kind of looks like, it kind of looks like there's two options. And if I want to give a scenario, it almost feels like if you don't get it together, whoever this person is, and it could be you, it could even be your feelings. It could be you feeling this way with this Knight of Cups here, where you're following your heart and you're an idealistic person and you're romantic, or the person is, but on the other end of the spectrum with this King of Cups, this is someone who's more balanced. Now, it could be a relationship where there is some conflicts and maybe there does need to be a little bit of balance here, you know, because again, I don't really do reverses, but in reverse, there is some moodiness here. There's some disappointment here if this is you or someone else that you're dealing with. And with this Five of Swords, it's kind of like, no, I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out, or I'm cutting someone out. But, you know, but he is moving with, you know, with strength as well. With this Five of Swords, it doesn't feel sad. It just feels like something needs to come into balance, because then with this King of Cups here, you do have that compassion and that control and that balance. You know, again, if it was reversed, it would have been some coldness, some moodiness, some maybe bad advice. So I do feel that you're dealing with someone with these personalities, or it could be you, that maybe you're going from this maybe um idealistic person, this Knight of Cups, where you follow your heart, and you know, or maybe you are a bit moody, but you're kind of figuring out that mentality doesn't work. Maybe that mentality is a bit toxic, and you're moving over to this more compassion and this controlled and this more balanced person. So let's see what else we have here, Aries. Very interesting. Let's see here. Definitely matters of the heart. And if it's not matters of the heart, it's definitely, it could be you, because cups are about your emotional level and feelings. But with these court cards, it is definitely a personality. So it's definitely someone that you're dealing with, or it could even be you. But let's see what else we have here. Aries, April 2024. Give me one more. Thank you. Okay. So underneath this Knight of Cups, oh my God, we have another court card. Aries, who are you dealing with here? Or is this you? So with this Knight of Wands, it's about action and adventure and fearlessness. So with, again, underneath this Knight of Cups, this is someone who's like a hopeless romantic, you know? So yeah, let's see what else we have here. This is very interesting. 10 of Swords underneath that 5 of Swords. Okay, things are making more sense, Spirit. Thank you. So the way this is looking so far is that there is a relationship And it could be love, it could even be work, but it's some sort of profound connection that you have with someone in your life, Aries, that either this person embodies these characteristics or you are embodying these characteristics with this person, and you are transitioning from maybe one thought process, or maybe they are these personalities, and there is some conflict going on. But with this 10 of swords, it's the ending of destruction and kind of giving up on something. So there is some transformation, some rebirth, you know, the end and the beginning, and kind of almost even accepting fate here. Let's see what we have with this King of Cups here. Oh, Page of Cups. These court cards are all over the place. Oh my goodness. Um, so again, this is another water sign. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but with this Page of Cups, so he's a dreamer, you know, he's sensitive, he's emotional, he's like a happy surprise. But also, this also has to do with messages as well. And if it was reversed, it's kind of like an emotional, you know, immaturity, insecurities, and disappointment. So I mean, if this is for you, because this might not resonate with everyone, because I cannot realistically assume that every Aries is in a love situation. So if this does resonate, stay tuned. If it doesn't, it's okay. Leave it behind. Some of these messages resonate more subtly than others, or more intensely. Sometimes my messages are specifically made for a few group of people, or maybe even one specific person. And it could be that one specific person needs to see this message that Spirit wants me to know. But with this, so it can go two ways, Aries. Either you are meeting someone new with this Page of Cups, or someone new is coming in because you have cut someone else out. That's one way. Another way is that these are your feelings, and you're realizing, or maybe the person is letting you know, that your approach, or your way of handling things, or your way of viewing life with this Knight of Cups and this Knight of Wands is really not working for the relationship. And maybe you do make that change. Maybe you do take these swords and you cut some of those ways out, and you become a more refined version of yourself, you know? The only thing that's throwing me off is this Page of Cups, because like I said, he's a messenger, you know? He is a messenger. And it can also mean a new love interest as well. You know, this person is afraid. He's also afraid of reality. And it doesn't have to be a he or a she. It's not gender specific, but whether emotional or something, it's something difficult to face. However, this is a positive omen when it comes out. So like I said, it could be that in a relationship, there is a bit of a power struggle as far as emotionally. Maybe your ego, maybe the way you see certain things, maybe your view, you know, with this Knight of Cups. Again, this is more of someone who follows their heart. They're an idealistic, they're romantic, you know, with this Knight of Wands. He's about action and adventure, and, you know, and maybe it just doesn't work. You know, it just doesn't work. And it might not work for the relationship. It does not mean that it's not you. One thing I want everyone to always be sure of is never change yourself, or never compromise yourself for anyone. Who you are is what's unique. Um, so if it does not work, you know, and you have to accept your fate and some endings need to occur, that's fine, because the end is still beautiful. You might have to transform, and it's not to say that you can't make any compromises neither. You know, maybe you compromise the Knight of Cups for the King of Cups, because this is someone who's more compassionate and has control over himself and more balance, where with the Knight of Cups, he's kind of like, you know, and it's nothing wrong with any one of these court cards and these personalities. That's what that's what makes the world so unique, because everyone has their own niche with whoever it is, and one might complement the other. But with this Page of Cups, again, this is like a happy surprise. You know, this is a dreamer, and it's about sensitivity. So I do feel that the overall message here um, is that there will be some changes in matters of an emotional level, and it could be you maybe realizing, like, you know what, yeah, that, you know, it doesn't really work, and I can compromise, I can work on that, you're right. Without compromising yourself, though. Never compromise yourself. um, and maybe here with this Five of Swords, some things are getting cut out and there's some challenges, you know, with this five. But right underneath, you have this 10, and it's a completion. It could also be a breakup, I'm being honest. My readings are always straightforward and honest. It's not always going to be about rainbows and unicorns and the sun card and, oh my God, click here, look at this, amazing. It's not always going to be that way, because the the world is more realistic than that. And yes, we are going to be presented with some challenges in life. Yes, we are going to be presented with some, you know, disappointments and some breakups maybe. So it could be that you tried, it didn't work, and now you're just accepting it for what it is. But look at here. You might, Aries, I don't know if you already have someone lined up or someone's coming right in swiftly. This can even be another person that you least expected, that you feel like, you know what, I kind of dig that person a little bit better, you know, and not saying in a, you know, in a cheating way. Or it could be, hey, I don't know, and I don't judge. Whatever you do, that's your life. But it could be that you're leaving one situation and getting into another here. With this Page of Cups, it could be a new love interest, or it could just be a new way of you viewing your current love interest. And maybe you guys are making changes to kind of mesh a little bit better together. However way it goes, it's going to end beautifully with this Page of Cups. If it was something more like, yeah, it doesn't look too good, um, I would have made that clear. Again, I'm all about honesty when it comes to my readings. If I see something that might not really be so pleasant, Spirit still wants me to resonate that message, because at the end of the day, there's always a lesson to be learned with anything, whether it's good or bad, whether it's, you know, a beautiful experience or maybe something that's not so pleasant. It's always an opportunity for growth and learning. So, but here, yeah, there's definitely a new love interest, or like I said, a new approach on your current love interest, or maybe even yourself, you know. So I'm gonna take an oracle card from this oracle deck of Angels and Ancestors Tarot to close this out, Aries. And again, you know what? With this Mercury retrograde, you know, I've, like I said, I've mentioned before, the word retro is right in that word there. It could just be also because retrogrades is about rewinding that tape. Maybe, and I'm just throwing this out there for whoever it might resonate, it could be that you started something with someone and it wasn't going so great, you know, and you realize, like, you know what? This sucks. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be in this no more. And it could be during Mercury retrograde that someone from your past is coming back around. Maybe someone that meshes with you a little bit more closely, and maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side. And that could be one way of putting things. However the case may be, I always try to emphasize doing everything in positivity and just being mindful of good karma at all times. But however way it goes, I don't see any of that. I don't see any bad intentions, so to speak. I do see things happening organically here. It's just during these times with this retrograde and this eclipse, a lot of weird things are happening. Sometimes people might be coming back, and it could be a blast from the past for you, Aries. But let's go ahead and close this out here. Let's see. Give me one. One, 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 one. Oh, let's do this one. Lady, okay. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's read from that, Aries, and see what that's let's see what that's about. Lady. Okay. Lady. Uh, Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you're making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. So, yeah. Um, I'm definitely picking up the other forms of abundance as far as like opportunities and maybe even some proposals with that Page of Cups. I definitely do feel that maybe either someone is coming around with a message, or maybe something is coming around for you as far as your mindset and your feelings and things of that nature. But with all these cups, it's definitely having to do with relationships and connections. So whatever that case may be, Aries, if this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, definitely subscribe, like, and comment on my channel. Let me know how that goes for you. I'm very curious to see how this plays out for you in April, Aries. And don't forget mostly to take care. Bye.